Hey guys, today I wanted to go through my top tools, so 11 tools that I'm going to provide you with. Tools, software, and plugins for OnlyFans agencies and OnlyFans creators. I've always been like a bit of an early adopter. Like I love trying out new software, like new whatever plugins, things that come available. I really enjoy testing out everything on the market. We're in quite an interesting space with the OnlyFans industry as well, where we're starting to see it become a lot more mainstream, which means there's more innovation and we're seeing more interesting like software and technology coming onto the market. Rather than sorting by any order of personal preference, I've just sorted this list based on how frequently I use these tools, which I think is generally a pretty good indicator. So the bottom ones are the tools that I think are like worth having on your radar, but I'm not actively using. Then as we get higher and higher up the list, we'll get into the most frequently used tools that I literally use on like a daily basis. So first one is going to be Fansly. Fansly is an alternative to OnlyFans. I'd suggest every single person here to open a Fansly account for any serious creators that they're working with, or if you're a creator yourself, I suggest you to have it as a backup option. I don't really expect OnlyFans to disappear. I know that we had the issue previously with them talking of banning pornography, but that wasn't actually down to OnlyFans. That was from their payment gateways, them not being able to process payments. They were forced into that. I don't see that happening, but then again, I don't think there's any harm in having a backup option. So for all of our large creators, I will set up a backup Fansly, which we also put on the link tree. We don't really push it, we don't really promote it at all. They're all verified accounts. They maybe have a small amount of income, a small number of subscribers, but it's more so that if you just ever have any issues with OnlyFans, you just instantly have a backup that you can turn on, and it should minimize the amount of revenue that you miss out on. Alternatively, if OnlyFans ever was to actually shut down, you're not going to be like scrambling around trying to build up your social proof and your presence there and uploading all of your content. I think it's just a common sense move to have Fansly set up and verified as a backup. Next up is onlyfinder.com. This is essentially a directory of models that you can search for. They have millions of models on there. You can search by keyword, you can search by location. It can be very useful for recruitment. It can be useful for getting inspiration. By the way, I really think it doesn't hurt to go and kind of reverse engineer some of the really good funnels on OnlyFans. Some of like the top performers, the top OnlyFans creators, go and reverse engineer what they're doing. You can learn, you can get some inspiration, and then you can go and apply that to your models as well. But mostly for like recruitment and also for finding collaborations. You can actually look for girls in specific areas. So if you have a model who's willing to collaborate with other girls, it's a very easy way to find a list of models that you can send a direct message to and offer some type of collaboration partnership with. Next up is usestir.com. This is a platform for kind of creators to be able to collaborate with like agencies and professionals. The software isn't specific for OnlyFans at all. It's much more broad in terms of covering creators in general, but they do have an integration with OnlyFans. Stir essentially handles all of like the kind of payments and financial aspect for creators to be working with agencies and so on, so they can handle invoice. They give like automatic splitting of revenue and payout to the correct people, so you can plug in your OnlyFans creators there, and as an agency you can upload like your 50% agreement and Stir will handle the payouts for you. Just 100% something worth looking into. Inflow. Okay, Inflow offers two different products.